Yay, we're gonna play some fucking Madden. I mean, fucking Rage Bait. Hey, Brayden, the cutie is Batman. Yeah, like Angelica always said, you're the cutie is Batman. Angelica. I don't know, but Angelica, he didn't admit himself. He's the cutie is Batman. All right, time to play some Madden.
"20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Oh, why we have to face the Cowboys?
We've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston
Man, fuck the
Texans
Cowboys.
and the Dallas Cowboys.
All right, that's it. Hey! Yeah, that's what give him disrespect my team. Don't disrespect my Texans like that. What's wrong with you? Best in the number one. Best.
Alongside Greg Olsen,
I didn't disconnect you.
Set for the start. Off we go from Arlington.
I'm playing Madden right now. Get the fuck off the block. The item shop is mid, so I'm not buying anything.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here we go. Off the play fake.
No!
And they get him. A sack on the open.
Bro, really have to blitz me? Fuck the Cowboys.
Getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do
Fuck
now as they
the
come
Cowboys.
up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
But what?
Down the field, but it is incomplete. Jaden Higgins.
Yeah, no one's talking to you. Hush your mouth.
And it'll be 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue.
My team always beat the freaking Texans and beat the Cowboys. You know, the sorry Cowboys. This is our year.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
That was a flag, sir. You ain't paying the damn attention, you fucking announcer.
These last couple plays, that's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll air one out for Higgins.
That's a PI, bruh.
Complete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure.
Yeah, here we go. Shut your ass up.
They needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Dak going to put it up right away. He'll get back to Javonte Williams. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Of course this man want to fucking do that shit.
You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run for the 1st time with Javonte Williams. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, we're with it.
That is caught by the tight end. Luke Schoonmaker. for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Bro, what the fuck is he doing, bro?
Kick here doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action with Stroud.
What the fuck?
These are the type of splash plays that
Is this dude really going to hit the blitz, bro?
The game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection.
Oh no, now you're doing deep cover. No, bro, I know what you're trying to do.
Second down throw for Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. It might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the left side, caught by Schultz. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third.
No!
Gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. That's the safety, Malik Booker. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Play action now. Prescott.
Yeah, bitch.
Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Justin's the bottom.
Operating from the gun. Here's Jackson. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here we go, 47. Pistol now for Prescott.
Let's go.
Incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball on down.
What do you mean by that?
Joe Mixon. And he gets this up close to the 40. And it's Burke, the linebacker, there on the stop. It is 2nd and 6. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. It's Texans football.
What do you mean by that, Justin?
They've got 2nd down and 6 to begin. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike, we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
Bro's blitzing.
On these early downs and get his
why you have the fucking blitz?
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
That was a kick.
Incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. It's now the first carry from Miles Sanders. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Prescott now.
No way.
What a play. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. We'll take this down the right to the edge of the red zone at the 21. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Sanders. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down on the
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go! Line in! Then we'll go to 53.
From the shotgun, instead, that is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
Bro, he really had the fucking blitz?
Donovan Izaraku in there to drop mat time. It's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud.
Bro.
Pinball's around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. 3rd down coming up. All right. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins.
Behind?
That ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of
Bro, there's no fucking pass interference for that shit, bro.
On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This up. Thank you.
This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new 7 down.
Let's go.
At the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. On play action. Stroud.
No.
End zone. It's incomplete. Wow, coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Texans.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, yo.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go. I took line 8. 26.
Dak's going to throw it here on first down. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens.
Fuck Dallas.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. 26.
First down, Prescott. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut.
Thank you.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game.
I know he was trying to blitz, so I was like, nope, throw it.
First down, Texans.
Give running right. It is Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Off the play fake. This one in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott.
Oh!
But they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Angelica, you're still there.
There by a good corner, Derek Stingley. Try again. It's second and 10.
Still talking to your boyfriend?
Prescott.
Oh, you still on the phone?
Set to go now on first and 10.
That's good for Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Prescott. He'll drop this down to Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Oh, so that's why he was muted.
Here's second and a yard.
Second in the yard at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Williams. He's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Tootsie there. I was telling Tootsie.
Here's Prescott. To the outside. Catch made by Dickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, 47!
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First down.
First
and goal at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he will score. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and
Netflix has successfully joined the channel.
time this thing up? We got ourselves a ball.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? A short one taken at the 10. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard
Well.
line.
Welcome back, Agent.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And the defense brings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 33, here's second down and 9.
Mom.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That toss, incomplete.
Yes!
Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the
Sorry.
receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Now Stroud.
No.
On the field, but it lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback.
No.
He's going to be hit and
What is my O-line doing?
got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. They'll come up for
I
first
told you this
and
was
10.
gonna happen.
Here we go, boys. What do you think?
On the toss, it's Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back.
I told
on EA
you.
Sports after this.
This is why I don't date Melody. I don't even date Melody. I don't even date Melody, so I'm not the only one. Like I didn't even ask her out.
Here comes second down.
Yeah! Here we go, boys. What do you think?
They run on the jet sweep, and that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
That's what Van.
He's brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they had their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. And here we go, fourth and inches.
Don't do that.
They'll try to sneak in here. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down as he pushes forward for a couple of fourth and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it.
Justin, what the fuck?
First down.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's now second and 6.
Second and 6 coming up.
Yeah! Boys. What do you think?
Williams. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here we go, first and goal.
What do you think? What do you think?
Over there, fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. And they're going to get the timeout call. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So, pressure kick coming down for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. This kick is good. very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt. And it's
Oh, you give me an opportunity. Dumbass.
Here's first down.
Nico, you better catch this shit.
Here we go. One final play. Now deep ball here for Collins.
No.
Incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So,
Fuck Cowboys, bro. Fuck the Cowboys, bro. Cowboys suck. That's why they don't make Super Bowl. Right back. Right.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New York Giants. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already here, they're on to something else. Right to the air goes Durant. That's complete to Slayton. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. To throw now, Dart. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guys' pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Play action. Now Dart. Got his man on the crossing pattern. It's Slayton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go now. 1918. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw Dart. So once again, he finds Slayton. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4-4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go. And sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Dart once more. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw.
No.
Throw the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, there.
Okay, ready? Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Rapo 80.
To throw is Darn. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Offensively, that's a mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Damn, he went to the fucking Chargers. Stayed with the Chargers for another year. It's crazy. Are you still here, Angelica?
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Angelica.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Angelica.
They go play action with Darn. This is intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football back at their own 17. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice. Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
That was a fuck.
And the contact really time there. And now 4th down.
3 and out. 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Houston.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Right now, I'm just wondering where they turn on offense, Charles. I know we're not in the 4th quarter, but 2nd quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
I don't think they abandoned the run game totally, but maybe you change up your tempo.
Bro, you got a bunch of dumb people on my ass.
Running in and bringing him down.
There's a reason it's our linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals, they have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage against the run, and of course on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds.
What did fucking blitz?
He has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
He
Unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit.
Bro, there is a. Did you know there be a flag?
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've have yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Stroud and company going for it. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
That PI, bro. PI, bro.
It's incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
I hate this, bro.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. A good first down call. It's a screenplay. Gets him 9.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if your team has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid game.
Quick throw out of line caught by Robinson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Dart. He'll take this off to Skipper. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shooter.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had a goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, 10 seconds up until he better fucking make a decision. Play the game.
They'll go play action here with Dart. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Throwing his dart. Oh, his early start. Here's a intercepted.
by the Texans.
Second interception.
Rage quit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
What the hell?
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's behind the line of scrimmage.
Where the hell you been?
Right away, a loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game?
You're
A gain there of 20.
You're an X?
For a Texans first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play.
Again?
Too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. But more could get 4 on first down. Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
On play action. Stroud.
What?
He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And the Wolves ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
So that's what's happening right now?
They'll go play action with Stroud. And the Texans are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Mixon Jackson. Touchdown, Houston.
Oh, baby.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A return now from the field. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
That was a long conversation.
First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. Right side, it's the Porter, tight end. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
A gain of
Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta. They give the Lions a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get
Jesus
him early
Christ,
touches,
man.
get him a feel
It's
for
a
the
Saturday.
game.
People trying to enjoy Saturday.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, Goff.
Give me that shit.
Open man downfield, it's Laporta. That pass play good for 22. First down, Detroit. The Lions called their first timeout.
I'm scared if I got my thing appealed. No, I'm scared that if I go back to my main account if I didn't get Philly appealed. I'm scared.
We'll go play action with Goff. He'll get this to his tight end.
I don't know. I'm nervous.
Into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 35 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. On first down, it's Goff. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Sam Laporta, touchdown Lions.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball
Just
game.
enjoy your vibes and just don't encourage it.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra
Because
point.
the more you encourage, the more you will do it.
He's got it, and the Lions come right back to tie it at 7.
I'm just saying.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Draymond Smith on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Brian Grant in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Oh, that dude rage quitted. What the fuck? What the hell am I hearing? I'll do one more. Because why the hell not? Even though this might be a short stream, but girl, get your thing down. Get yourself out of that thick skull. Oh, cutie is Batman's here.
10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium.
Hey, look, the cutie is Batman.
The home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Houston Texans.
Oh? Oh, he will. Oh, she will.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Houston. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From
I'm not in it.
It's 1st and 10.
I'm not in this.
Now Mixon.
Not my problem.
For about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
Oh, fuck you.
Good job. Separating the man from the
Is he getting a little upset?
third down.
brings up third down and
Is the little bat? Is the Batman getting a little upset? That's up to
Here's
say.
Stroud.
I think I need to give him a pacifier.
On the third play. Picked up by the rookie from Notre Dame. And the Falcons
You definitely need a pacifier.
the football as they force the turnover
Yeah, you did.
on the opening drive.
3-yard line.
There you go. Put it in the Batman's brains now. There you go.
Now collegiate star in Austin with Longhorns. It's Bijan Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple.
You burn him. You like. If you burn him, you like men.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And that's a first down.
If you burn him, you like men.
Of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10.
Just knowing that.
22-yard line.
Now here's Tyler Algier.
You don't. No one asked you. You're going to the corner.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
No. No.
Second and 7.
Staying right there.
They run over center with Robinson.
Damn.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the
Out your body was crazy.
on third down. Pass. A screen going to be set up for Robinson. Give him 13
Yeah.
on that screen play. And a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
She's so excited for that shit.
13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup
Shit.
brings up second
They
and
face
7.
second down and 7.
Congratulations. You want a cookie?
Off the play fake, here's the lefty pass. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Don't worry about it.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, your chances of
Hey,
converting here
yo,
for a
no, you
touchdown
deserve no, you deserve a freaking time. You deserve a freaking timeout.
On third and long. Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan
No, you going back down.
touchdown Atlanta.
He deserves a minute in the timeout.
Mike Reese
15-minute
saying that
timeout.
it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection.
No one cares.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him short. And this
You're done.
remains a 6-0.
Yep, he's muted for the entire. Yep, he's muted for 15 minutes.
Bradley Pinion set
So the
to
lead
go.
stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here's Smith to return it.
Dealing with the kittiest things.
3-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
That's what it sounds like.
Here's a give up the middle to Nixon. And that's good run support on the end. Nice tackle out wide. And it'll hold him to a gain of 2.
It's a
So from the 26-yard line, here's second.
That dog said, "Fuck you."
And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do.
Remember, that dog said, "Get the
as we have hit the end
You're shut up, Justin. I'll make it even way longer."
The early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Now deep ball here for Collins. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Falcons, first down.
They'll go again with Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there.
Second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down.
Bob Ricks has successfully joined the channel.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
They
line.
will work the middle with Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Stroud to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third
Makes it
down.
third down and 12 yards to go.
To throw is Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
Fourth down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away. They go three tight ends here on first and 10. On first down, they'll start out with Algier. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
And the Falcons first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game.
A gain of a yard. Brings
We'll
up
go
second
again
and
here with Algier. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Kalen Bullock. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Now Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
60 Eagles, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Third down and 3.
70 Lions. Here we go, Zach. Check out.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 23.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Falcon first down.
On the give, it's Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
They'll go play action now with Penix. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seems. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Here we go. At 18. What's that?
On second down, Stroud. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hey, uno. On the quick.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Carter on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, it's Robinson. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Give to Robinson from the pistol. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
They'll throw. It's Penix. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
1st down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll work the middle here with Algier. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll go right back to Algier. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run for this with Algier. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. 1st down picked up. They'll run on 1st down with Algier. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Daniil Hunter with the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Back to 60, back to 60.
Throwing is Penix. One throw taken by Penix. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled? And
he's in! Tyler Algier. Touchdown Falcons. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point
The
conversion.
throw is Penix. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Texans 7.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off.
Take over 1st and 10.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Good night.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And a elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On play action. Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop. And that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Texans first down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Mixon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moments.
He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the 1st down.
That's another Texans first down.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win the game.
And he is in. The risk pays off. They take the lead here in the final moments of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Carter on the return. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
On 2nd down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5. But that is enough for a 1st down.
And the Falcons.
Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout. That's their first.
2 yards.
As it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Penix. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run Algier. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Clock stops. 46 seconds to go.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go.
Algier. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Back to throw. Over the middle, that's his tight end Pitts. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal drive. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. So here is Zane Gonzalez in a pressure situation. This a potential game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that's going to be incomplete.
GG's, man.
Holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They took this one down to the...
I'm giving props. That was a good game. Oh, hell no. Give me one more.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over the first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them the loss, first play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he's taken down quickly, nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
On the quick.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Vacates quickly left side. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans. They go play action with Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. From the gun, Stroud. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding
Where's P.I. at?
detrimental. And that one, is a ton of yards.
Oh.
That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yep. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's going to be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. Offense wins zone lead, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it fourth down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Elliott connects there. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Houston. To the air, Stroud. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first time so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. There's a man downfield, it's Collins. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Wide a defensive battle, Brock, but we have got so far. We've reached our 2-minute warning.
You know he's on bad. What happened?
Football falling, coming up in just a moment. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
You joking?
He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover.
Is everything good?
Up in a better spot for a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him too. One more move, he might have broken it for 6.
Has him on the quick hitter. Big man showing up the yards. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
You won't?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Say you won't?
Back to Goddard, and he's got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends
I
will
wanted
get
to
you.
get you copyright music and shit.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Hey, let's go.
A dose of the hurry up here.
63.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down, and they need to get 10. They motion the slot man right. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamario Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Well, I hope you have fun.
First give on the ground. It's what he wants. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Take over 1st and 10. the 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Empty the backfield and motion him out. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Hurts trying again on second down. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No to return this. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Damn, stupid fucking monk.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Stroud from the pistol. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And now they face second down.
Sidney Brown on the
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He's back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down. Yeah. Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
You can. Well, I'm scared about the
kickoff. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead with the front steps and after a gain of 3.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He has the first over the middle. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Barkley again here on second. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
It's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And he's able to power this forward, but they
What happened?
2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there.
What happened?
Into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Are you serious?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. They gained 11 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Hurts. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. He has room past the 25.
Is it even on TikTok?
Just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate.
Yeah, you're having a good time.
You really got to sell and get that defense moving, and then secondly, you got to execute. Got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least
Stormkiller's backup. Stormkiller.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock.
Stormkiller's backup account is still here.
Hurts to throw.
Yeah.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's
Why?
3rd down.
that is a DB's
Why is it so funny? Damn.
That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in
Why is it so
before he could
funny?
find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll throw it. Finds Dotson left side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not
Bob Ricks has successfully joined the channel.
play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Runs caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles only up by a few. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here. Start with 1st and goal. Hurts throwing again. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 9-point advantage. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, It's what, a two-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud.
Oh my.
Their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football back with great field position there at the 36.
This is a time the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little.
Yeah, you can take a W.